Teachers have this really awesome superpower. They can see kids in a light that they don't see themselves. I was reading an article last night on Larry Cuban's blog about a professor, Darrell Young, from Harvey Mudd College in the United States. Math professor who, his year of sabbatical, he decided to spend teaching high school math, which he found to be a very eye-opening experience. And in the article, he talks about 4 takeaways or 4 lessons. All of them were well worth reading about, but the second one really jumped out at me as having the most profound pedagogical effect. And it was this, that students' self-concept has the greatest impact on student success. That's not the same thing as self-esteem. Self-esteem is how they see themselves as a whole person. Self-concept is how they see themselves as capable to do a particular task or not, or competent, or the way they see themselves as competent or not in a certain area. So when I was teaching math, I had a lot of kids that I described as the mathematically wounded. They saw themselves as incapable of doing math, and it was like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I would work really hard to explain to them or help them see themselves as actually being capable of accomplishing much more than they gave themselves credit for. It's kind of related to the self-talk that a kid does. Like if you say to a kid, "You're smart, you can do it," and the kid struggles, then the self-talk that they engage in is, "Gee, I guess I'm not smart." But if you say to a kid, if you work hard at it, make an effort, anything that you work hard at, you can do, when they struggle and don't have success, then they say to themselves, "Well, I must not be working hard enough, so I have to work a little harder." There's lots of research to support these sorts of findings. One good book worth reading is Mindset by Carol Dweck. So that's teacher superpower. You get to see kids in a light that they wouldn't necessarily see themselves and maybe help them change their self-concept. How do you do that in your class?